I'm femme, pronounced with extra and this is Them's Facts. The animal kingdom isn't just lions hunting gazelles or sharks eating fish. Sometimes nature flips the script. Tiny fluffballs defeat apex predators. Birds use gravity like a weapon. And one creature literally explodes from its own bum and walks away victorious. These aren't movie scenes. They're real, documented, and absolutely bonkers. I'm femme, pronounced with extra and these are top 10 animal fights where the winner will shock you. Buckle up. Number 10 starts right now.
Number 10. Honey badger versus 3 lions. Yes, lions.
In 2011 in Botswana, a honey badger was attacked by 3 full-grown male lions. Should have been a quick snack. After all, a honey badger is about the size of a large loaf of bread. It wasn't. The lions couldn't kill it. The badger fought back, biting their noses, roaring like a tiny demon, and even stood on its hind legs, hissing. The lions gave up. Turns out, honey badgers are so savage, their skin is loose enough to twist around and bite predators in the face while being held. Reminds me of a mouse I once fancied. Number 9. Mongoose versus king cobra. Venom? Pshaw. Cobras are apex venom kings. Except when there's a mongoose. Mongooses are immune to snake venom, have lightning reflexes, and attack by going for the head. In multiple documented cases in India, a single mongoose has killed and eaten king cobras over 10 feet long. The mongoose. Fast, fluffy, and biologically designed to disrespect snakes. Nature's little anti-venom superhero. Also looks like it could be in a children's cartoon. How embarrassing.
Number 8. Cassowary versus human. Jurassic Park, but with worse decision-making. People think ostriches are freaky? No. Cassowaries are basically prehistoric velociraptors in blue scarves. In 2019, a man in Florida, because of course, was fatally attacked by his pet cassowary. How? Cassowaries have a 5-inch dagger claw that can slice open predators, or owners, with one kick. Scientists call them one of the most dangerous birds alive, even though they look like they vlog about skincare and rainforest brunch spots. Did I ever tell you about my Uncle Harry? He once asked the cassowary out for mouse loaf. Now he walks with a limp and refuses to travel below tree level. Moral? If it looks like Big Bird but has knives for feet, run.
Number 7. Gorilla versus leopard. You'd think silverback gorillas are unbeatable, but in rare cases, leopards have successfully hunted and killed gorillas, including adult males. They're stealthy, strong, and go for the neck before the gorilla even reacts. A gorilla relies on strength. A leopard relies on the fact the gorilla doesn't know it's in a fight yet.
Number 6. Octopus versus shark. The smartest predator isn't always the one with teeth. We're used to sharks being the bullies of the ocean. Apex, untouchable, fears nothing. Except one time in Seattle, a giant Pacific octopus ambushed a dogfish shark, wrapped around it like living rope, and dragged it down to the ocean floor, alive, all while calmly turning purple. If you see a purple octopus, run or swim. Octopuses use camouflage, strategy, and raw strength. And unlike sharks, they don't need speed. They just need to wait. They don't chase sharks. They solve sharks. Shark arrives for a battle,
Octopus arrives with a blueprint.
Number 5. Kangaroo versus man.
More dangerous than Looney Tunes. In 2025, an Australian farmer tried to stop his dogs from attacking a large kangaroo they had cornered in shallow water. The kangaroo turned on him, grabbed his head with its front claws, and kicked him in the stomach with its powerful back leg, knocking him to the ground. The claws left multiple cuts across his scalp and a 12-inch gash across his abdomen. The struggle lasted several minutes, leaving both man and kangaroo exhausted. He survived, but now carries the scars and a permanent fear of kangaroos. What most people don't know: kangaroos fight using their tails as a third leg, lean back, and kick forward with both feet, hard enough to rip muscle and organs open. Yikes! So, yeah. Turns out, kangaroos aren't funny. They're like jacked, kicking deer with prison etiquette.
Number 4.
Polar bear versus walrus, when the hunter becomes the humbled. Polar bears are master predators. They stalk silently across endless ice, strong enough to drag a seal from the water with one paw. But when hunger drives them to walrus territory, the rules change fast. Adult walruses, or is it walry? Anyway, they weigh over 2 tons, with skin thicker than a tire and tusks sharp enough to open a metal boat hull. They don't flee when a polar bear approaches. They form a wall. And when a bear charges, it isn't a chase. It's a collision. In multiple documented encounters, polar bears tried to take down a walrus, only to be gored, crushed, and in some cases, left to bleed out on the ice, defeated by an animal that barely moved. It's not just strength, it's mass, it's armor, it's momentum. Most predators survive by being fast. Walruses don't have to chase, hide, or strike. They just have to stand there.
Number 3. Eagle versus goat. Gravity is a weapon.
On remote cliffs in Central Asia, eagles have been filmed swooping down, grabbing mountain goats by the spine, dragging them off ledges, and simply letting gravity finish the job. Goat survives the fall? The eagle circles back, because nature doesn't do mercy. It does follow-up attempts. There's no roar, no dramatic fight, just wings, cliffs, and physics doing unpaid work. The goat never saw a predator. It just saw the horizon tilt. Did I ever tell you I'm 1/8 eagle? I think on my Uncle Harry's side.
Number 2. Hippo versus lion pride. Lions retreated.
When 12 lions attacked a single adult hippo at a watering hole in South Africa, it looked like a guaranteed takedown. Not even close. The hippo shrugged off bites, tossed lions like pool noodles, and waddled away with minimal injuries. Hippos are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than any other large animal. And they don't even eat meat. They just hate everyone.
Number 1. Frog versus bombardier beetle.
The bug with a killer butt. The bombardier beetle doesn't run from predators. It chemically ejects near-boiling toxic liquid out of its rear end, aimed like a tiny flamethrower. In 2023, scientists filmed a frog swallowing one whole. Inside the frog's stomach, the beetle fired its chemical blast from its butt, heating to almost 100 degrees Celsius. The frog immediately spat the beetle back out, alive. The beetle walked away. The frog just sat there, blinking, like it needed its mommy.
That was them's facts. You now know more than you did before. See you in the next one. Flatten the like button, whisper to subscribe, tickle the notification bell, agitate the algorithm. I'll be waiting.